Hello and welcome. We are looking at communicatie now, a section that can trip you up if you don't know what you're doing. But I think that if you understand how they mark this thing in the IEB, then it's actually quite simple to get it right. Quite a stress-free kind of little section. But you have to put in the work before and just prepare for it. So this video is going to be a little bit longer because I'm going to show you how exactly they mark it from the IEB's official memo. Okay, so it's 10 marks. You can just scoop this up, and then please remember to just share this video on your status. Also, please do me a massive favor and just go into the link of this video, the Takealot link. My books are on Takealot and you can buy them there. Now you just post that link in your status and say Best Afrikaans guidebooks, something. Just do a bit of advertising for me. That's all I ask. That's really great. And order my book if you want to take the stress out of Afrikaans. Thank you so much. Right, let's look at this. So question 10, communicatie. Let's read through this. Kyk na die prent hieronder. There's always a picture or something. It says, na die prent volg 5 punte wat elk 'n denkbeeldige situasie is. Don't stress about the wording here. It just says below there are 5 points that depict, depict an imaginary situation, a real life situation. Okay? Lees elke situasie wat geskets word. Read the situation that's being sketched. En skryf 'n sin neer wat jy dink die persoon in die situasie sou sê. What do you think the person would have said? In die beskrywing van elke situasie is 'n paar vetgedrukte woorde. Vetgedrukte woorde, bold words. So those bold words will guide you. And this is very important. They say, hierdie woorde mag nie in jou sin herhaal word nie. So those words in bold, you're not allowed to use them. You need to describe the emotion or the message that those words are trying to depict. Okay, very important. Elke antwoord moet 15 tot 20 woorde lank wees. Okay, if it's 14 words, they're going to pin you. If it's 21 words, they're going to pin you. So make sure it falls within that thing. Here you want to really just keep it as boring and as meaningful as you can. You want to depict the meaning, but don't try and be creative here. This is not a creative exercise. Okay? Don't try and be smart and try and sound funny or something here with communicatie. No, just do the right thing. I'll show you now. Skryf elke antwoord se woordtelling neer, and you must count the words after every answer that you wrote. And don't lie with don't lie when you're doing the summary as well. Don't lie with your word count, because they count the words, okay? And then they will pin you if you lie about your word count. All right, so let's look at the first one here. It says there, I'm just going to make it a bit bigger. Jy is laat vir jou soccer oefening. Laat, so everybody knows what laat is. You are late, soccer oefening. You can kind of get the meaning there. Wat sê jy vir jou afrigter om verskoning te vra? Noem ook hoekom jy laat is. Okay, 2 marks. So om verskoning te vra is to apologize. So you're not going to say ek vra om verskoning. You can't use these words. So if in English I said you apologize to me, then you're going to say I am sorry. That's fine. You're not going to say I apologize, because then you're using the words that they gave you. You can't do that. Okay. Also say why you were late. Okay. Now before we go on, I thought let's just look at how they mark this thing, because there's 5 of these things. And they each depict a different situation where you must use your direct words of what you would say. Okay, how do they mark it? Let's just see quickly. Communicatie. So they mark one for a note, one for the content, So if you don't apologize, so for that first one, if you don't say sorry, you say, oh, I'm so happy that I'm late, then your content's wrong, okay? And then if you make grammar mistakes, they also take off a half mark, which then equals to 1 mark, okay? So be careful. So if you get the content right and your grammar is terrible, you can still get 1 mark. Or if you get the content wrong but your grammar is good, you can also still get 1 mark. Okay, so you have to try here. You can't leave this out or think you can skip it or something or just wing it. No, be careful here. Okay. Daar sal vetgedrukte woorde by elke vraag wees. Okay, so there'll be the highlighted words, the bold words. Vetgedrukte woorde mag nie in die antwoord gebruik word nie. They're telling the markers, they're not allowed to use those words. Spelling is not penalized, thank goodness, unless it changes the meaning of the sentence. Must give an accurate word count. -1 per grammar mistake to a maximum of 1 mark. Okay, so it's 1 for content, 1 for grammar. 2 mistakes knocks you out and you lose your mark. Okay. Leerders mag meer as een sin skryf. So this, I would definitely do this. The longer you make your sentence, the more likely it is that you're going to make a mistake. So write 2 short sentences. There, they say you can write 2 sentences as long as it falls within your word count. Indien taal korrek is, maar inhoud verkeerd, kan die leerder nog 'n punt kry. Okay, so you can lose 1. Direkte rede is 'n vereiste. Okay, so you must use direct speech. Geen aanhalingstekens of inleiding word verwag nie. So you can use quotation marks because it's direct speech, or you don't have to. They're not going to penalize you for not using quotation marks. Must keep to the word count. Okay, so if it's not enough words, you're going to -1/2 per response. Okay. No English words. Okay, so if you use English words, it's very likely that you're going to get 0 for your content. So as best you can, scratch around deep inside your head and find some words. Okay, so here's the answer for the first one that they give. I'm just going to copy it. Let's go back to the question. Here's the question. Now look how simple this answer really is. And this is straight from the memo. They said to you, you're late for soccer practice. Vra om verskoning. Meneer, ek is baie jammer dat ek laat is. Now you must give a reason. My ma se motor het gaan staan. My mother's car broke down. And you didn't use the bold words. You just gave a very basic, bland answer to make sure that you can spell those words and to make sure that your word order is correct. Well, spelling doesn't count, but your word order is correct and that you get the meaning across. Ek is jammer is the basic thing, and then some excuse. Ons kar het gebreek. My sister was siek by die huis. Something like that. Something very basic. Get in and get out. You don't want to mess with this, because the more you fiddle with this, the more likely it is that you're going to make a mistake and then drop those half marks. 10.2. Die afrigter is baie ontsteld or kwaad. Okay. The coach is very ontsteld means upset. Kwaad means angry. Okay. Wat sê hy? What does he say? Om sy ontsteltenis of sy woede te wys. So what is he saying to be upset? Okay. So when he speaks now, he must show that he's upset. Noem ook wat die straf gaan wees, omdat jy laat was. So now you might get yourself in a situation and you have no idea what straf means. Well, guess. Okay. Just guess, because the coach is angry. What do coaches do when they're angry? They punish you. They make you run. Okay? So what does he say to indicate his anger? Now you don't just take your question paper and just practice it at the back, because you need to get the word count right. Remember, 15 to 20 words, and you want to go to 2 sentences. Cool, let's see what the memo said. Ag nee man, dit is onaanvaarbaar, nou kan jy 10 keer om die baan hardloop. Okay, it can be far simpler than that even. Ag nee man, oh no. So, you can always say, ek kan dit nie glo nie. Ag nee man, ek is, remember now, you can't use the word kwaad. You can't say ek is kwaad. The coach can't say ek is kwaad, because then they're going to pin you for that. So make sure you don't use the bold words. Dit is onaanvaarbaar. That is unacceptable. So you don't have to use big words like that. Dit, you can say ek kan dit nie glo nie, something like that. And obviously the punishment is, nou kan jy 10 keer om die baan hardloop. So you can say, make it simpler, hardloop vinnig 10 keer om die veld. Okay, now I don't know if that word count is correct now, but you catch my drift, right? Simple stuff. Get in, get out. No creativity here. This is not creative writing. Okay. Number 3. Okay. Die ander spanmaats is baie geskok oor wat die afrigter sê. The other teammates are very skok, sounds like shocked. I'm sure you'll get that. The other teammates are shocked. Okay. So they can't say, oh, we are so shocked. You can't use the word shocked. They have to say something else. Wat sê hulle vir jou om te wys hoe geskok hulle is? What do they say to you to show how shocked they are? Noem ook wat hulle aan die saak gaan doen. And what are they going to do about it? So they are upset that the coach punished you. What do they say to you? And what are they going to do about it? Ooh. Okay. Let's see. See what the memo said. Genade, maar meneer is kwaai vandag. Hy kan nie so met ons praat nie. Ek gaan die skoolhoof sê. And they do what all kids do. They complain about their teacher or their coach. Okay. They complain. Teacher shouted at us. Genade. So you don't have to use the word genade. You can say, ag nee, meneer is baie kwaai vandag. Hy is baie kwaad vandag. Ons kan dit nie glo nie. We can't believe it. Hy kan nie so met ons praat nie. Ek gaan die hoof sê. Ek gaan die hoof vertel, of ek gaan my onderwyser vertel. Basic, basic, basic. Keep it so basic. Just make sure you cover what they want. Happy days. This is very doable. Okay. It's not, and you can't, yeah. So I'm gonna do about 5 of these, right? So that you can kind of see it's always shock or anger or disappointment or worry or, so once you pick up that kind of vocab, then this is really not that difficult. Okay. So I'm going to delete some stuff here. Okay, so now we are, Jou ma is baie bekommerd oor die emosionele letsels. Wow, that's a big word. Your mom is very worried about the emotional letsels, scars. Letsels wat die afrigter se woorde op jou gaan los. Wat 'n raad gee sy vir jou. Raads, you must get these words in your head. Bekommerd, worried. What is that? Raad's advice. Okay. Raad with a D. Okay, so emotionele letsels. Now, you might read, I don't think many people will know this word. But you can pick up there, your mom's very worried about the emotional something, the coach's words, the emotional something. She can kind of guess the emotional effect or damage or whatever just guess. It's there. The meaning is there. Wat 'n raad gee sy. Okay, so she's very worried. All right. Okay, let's see how the IB put it in their memo. Sjoe, my kind, die gevolge van woorde kan skadelik wees. Probeer om jou nie daaraan te steur nie. Okay, that's quite fancy stuff. I think we can simplify it. Don't have to use big words like that. Sjoe, my arme kind. Okay, that's nice, that's easy. So die gevolge van woorde kan skade wees. You can maybe say, ek weet, I know, ek weet, woorde kan jou seer maak. I know words can hurt you. I know you might feel upset. I'm sorry that you had to go through that. Ek's jammer, jy moes dit hoor. Moet jy nie daaraan steur nie. So don't, that's a fancy way of saying don't worry about it. Probeer om nie daaraan te dink nie, or moenie, okay, you can't use bekommerd. Probeer om nie aan te dink nie. Be careful not to use, because it's so tempting to use the words in bold. Just find a way to give some advice, okay. Gaan bad lekker, en gaan bad lekker, go have a nice bath, and just chill. I'm sure the coach just had a bad day. Maybe die coach het die afrigter het net 'n slegte dag gehad. I'm sure they're not a mean person. Okay, so last one there, jou vriendin nooi jou uit om iets prettigs te gaan doen. Okay. Now, if you don't know what this means, pret is fun. Your friend do fun something. So nooi uit, so they're asking you to go and do something fun. In other words, they are inviting you. Okay, so just unpack it like that. Skryf haar uitnodiging neer. So write down her something and what she voorstel julle gaan doen. So write down what she says, right? In other words, write down her invitation. Okay, so I promise you now, you're going to get bold words that you're not sure of exactly what the meaning is. That maybe you just never heard the word before. Okay, it happens. That's part of what makes Afrikaans difficult, is the vocab. Okay, so just guess. You can tell by the other words around the bold words that this is an invitation to go and do something fun. And if you really don't know, just guess something. Just don't leave it. You can't leave 2 marks on the table. You cannot do that. Okay, it's about taking what's on the table, taking what's available, and scraping together marks. All right, last one. What did the IB say? Okay, let's see. They said, kom saam met my na die winkelsentrum, daar kan ons lekker roomys eet om van dag te vergeet. Okay, so let's just paste it in there. Sorry, there. So, kom saam met my na die winkelsentrum, kom saam met my na die park, kom na my huis toe, kom ons gaan swem by die swembad. And what's the suggestion that we do? Ons kan lekker swem, ons kan saam in die son lê, ons kan ons boeke lees, ons kan lekker gesels oor ons dag. Anything simple where you are confident that the word order and the grammar is right, and where you are confident that it's depicting what would actually be said. Okay, so let's stop there. I hope that helps. Once you've done 4 or 5 of these, you know, you're going to be quite slick with this, especially if you're aiming for that B in Afrikaans or A in Afrikaans. Then you've got to nail this thing. Okay, this will eat you alive and ruin your symbol if you stuff up communicatie. It's literally it can be the difference between your 60 and your 70. Okay, Anyway, so yeah, so just please help me promote my videos. Please help me promote my books on Takealot. You guys are clever on social media and very active, and you have massive reach that I don't have. Yeah, so please, if you can help me, that'll be wonderful. And we'll see you in the next video. Hope it helped.